To the Hard Rock for Thanksgiving. You guys ready to have some fun tonight, right? This has always been an important time for us, Gail and I. Thanksgiving has always been our favorite time of the year to get the whole family together. Vito gets together with his family. But I have to tell you, there's one of us that we learned the name is an endling. And that is the end of his line.
That's the end of the species. It's so
Yes.
sad. But he has us. We're his family.
Now, Chris,
Yes, Ron.
I know that you just got your DNA done. It's a very exciting time for you.
It was great. 20% Ashkenazi Jew, Ron.
Yes.
Shalom.
Here's the weird thing. Most of his DNA was on his T-shirt. Some on an old sock. But for you guys that don't know, Chris is alone in the world. He grew up in this, yeah, it's sad.
Yeah,
he
it
grew up
is.
in Astoria, Queens. And Chris, you have some stuff up here that this is your youth, right?
Yes, this is me as a young man.
Let's look to your monitors, everybody, as Chris attempts to do this. There he is. There's Chris's first picture, his first baby picture. And as you can see, how old were you here, Chris?
2 months old, Ron.
2 months old. So this is basically your original weight. But you can see in the corner, there's his baba and a pack of Marlboros, it looks like, Chris.
We were a Marlboro house, Ron.
You were a Marlboro home, as so many of us were. All right, let's keep moving along. Here's Chris's parents. And you can see he was an unwanted child. He was an accident.
Why would they keep this picture? I look spastic in it.
You look excited, but they look like they just got back from Vietnam, where they saw the entire platoon killed in front of them. This is about as sad as things can get. But you look like, hey, I'm having fun.
What's happening?
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at the next one. Oh, boy. That's the saddest little boy who's ever lived. Yeah, that's a little boy who remembers that he was touched at a Disney film. Where was that, Chris?
The year was 1987.
1987.
The location, Times Square.
Yes, right where you are now.
Yeah.
And you were the only kid in a Disney film really disappointed.
I look fat, do I, in that picture?
No, not at all.
Oh, thank you.
All right, let's keep going along. There's the cool guy. Now, you can see how cool he is there. What are you doing exactly, Chris?
This is the PS 166 Luau Day.
Yeah,
in Astoria,
Luau
Queens.
Day. It looks like you were the only one who knew that. Or every day was Luau Day for Party Boy. Now, this is the limbo that you're doing.
Yes, it is.
But instead of a stick, there's just people holding a clothesline.
It was a budget school.
And you're going down limboing, even though that thing is taller than you.
No reason. No reason to do that.
Now, your eye obviously gets drawn to Chris, but I also wondered, why is Howard Stern your teacher? Look at this. What the hell happened there?
I don't know who that person is. I don't
Yeah.
know why their hair was like that. I have no idea what the fuck's going on in that
Yeah.
picture.
Now, and then there's also some teachers in the back that are a little kind of worrisome as well. Not working again, Chris? There we go. Look at these time-traveling space aliens who are keeping an eye on all these Puerto Ricans and Chris Stanley. Like that, first of all, is that a guy or a woman?
I think it's a dude.
That looks weird, but then there's somebody evaporating right next to him, entering another dimension.
It's horrifying.
All right, let's see the next one. And there's the cool kid himself. Chris Stanley, everybody. That's a young boy dealt a lot of pain by life, but he don't give a fuck because he knows he has a lifetime of drinking and pills in front of him. And what year was this, Chris?
1990.
1990. There's our own Chris Stanley. Well, I've been talking to some of the people at NASA and their research and development scientific labs, and we have managed to have a time machine bring little Chris Stanley to the stage tonight. You want to meet little Chris Stanley, everybody? Doing the limbo on the way in here. All right, you got to get that mic on, little Chris Stanley.
Technology.
You take that
All
one.
right.
There you go. It's little Chris Stanley.
I'm the limbo champ. A PS 116.
There you are. This was the same day we took you.
That's me. I'm in peak physical condition.
Well, welcome. This is 2017.
This is amazing.
And I want to introduce you to your future self.
Where?
Right here.
What? What the hell did I eat?
I think everything.
Well, this isn't what I expected, but I got a lot of questions about me, the future,
Sure.
everything that's going on.
Yeah, go ahead and ask.
Well, I guess the first thing I want to ask is, where are my parents? Are they here tonight? I'd like
Oh, shh. Your parents are upstate right now,
well,
getting you a puppy.
I guess I'm glad they finally go on vacation. So
Oh,
that's good.
yeah, it's a long vacation
That's
they're
very
taking.
good. Well, let's see. I look about, what, 50, 55 there?
34.
Jesus. Well, 34. How are my wife and kids? What are they like?
No wife, no children.
What? This is getting sad. Well, did I at least follow my dreams and become a jet fighter
Radio producer.
producer? I don't even have my own show?
No, not yet. You do have a podcast with Bronx Johnny.
Well, what kind of cool pad do I live in?
Do you like where you live now?
Not particularly, no. Well, what kind of car do I drive? Do I have a cool car that I drive around now that I'm an adult?
I don't have a driver's license.
Jesus Christ. I mean, I come all the way here from the past
Yeah.
to find out I turned out to be a fucking loser, man.
You're the loser, kid. You can't even drink yet.
Chris, I don't think you should be fighting with yourself. You're being a little hard on yourself right now. And this gives you a chance to love your inner child, or in this case, outer child.
Okay.
I mean, you have no one else to love you. Why don't you just give yourself a hug and let yourself know it's all going to be all right?
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, go ahead. Ah.
He just grabbed my dick.
All right.
He just grabbed my dick.
He's a liar.
Yeah.
I'm a liar. Don't listen to me.
I felt it. You don't believe this man in his underpants?
Yes. That man in his underpants just grabbed his own dick, really. It's fine. What? What?
What, is that Doc Brown?
Chris, we have to go back to 1990. Nelson Mandela just got out of prison and we're giving him a ride home. Let's go.
Hold on, that went nowhere, Doc Brown. Doc Brown, a little man.
Gotta get back in time.
There they go.
Gotta get back in time. Get me back in time.
Well, good to have you guys out here tonight. Now, we do a show that we run every once in a while called Street Jokes. And it's a chance to tell some old jokes from years ago. Jokes that have been forgotten and ruined like everything else because of the fucking internet. But they used to be around where you could hear them all the time. I'm going to tell you a quick street joke to set this up for you. A friend of mine named Ralph Williams told me this joke, and he actually used to end his shows with it a long, long time ago. So it's at this school in Montana, and in Montana back then, they would not only teach kids reading and writing and arithmetic, but also about nature, because these kids were hunters and fishers, and they had to learn about that environment to survive. So the kids are in school, and the teacher says, okay, this is important now. What has 4 legs and eats beavers? And a kid raises his hand and said, me and my brother. That's a fucking street joke, ladies and gentlemen. The internet ruined that for people. So we put together a cast of all-stars to come up here and tell you some street jokes. This is a guy that we had with us last year. Rich Voss never remembers him. Jeffrey Gurian never remembers him, but we remember him. His name is Greg Stone. 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 Come on, Greg. Get up here. Tell your joke.
Well, unfortunately, I didn't bring a street joke. I brought a tale. I grew up in a diverse neighborhood. I grew up with a couple black guys, a Puerto Rican guy, an algebra book, and a math book. And me and the, not the algebra, I'm sorry, history book. I fucked him up. Me and the history book, we got pretty close. You know, we would hang out all the time, but fucking math book, we don't know what happened to him. 6 years I don't see this guy. We think he's on drugs. We heard he's getting his wife, they break up. So me and history book, we're getting real close. One day we're out on the town, we're fucking drinking, we're smoking, we're fucking, me and fucking history book. I'm balls deep in this book, and I look in his eyes. And I say, this is a great time to have with you. But I really miss math book. What happened to him? History looks at me and he goes, he'd come around, but he's just got so many problems.
Greg Stone, everybody. Greg Stone with a street joke. You're kind of so-so on that joke. They're saying Greg, in their own way. This next gentleman, I believe, is the new logo for Pornhub. He's an attractive man. Ian Finance, everybody, let him hear it. Ian, you got a lot to follow.
How y'all doing? All right. No, I'm not the joke, motherfucker. Fucking Mr. Clean looking asshole. All right. What's the difference between O.J. Simpson and the Lion King? One's an African lion and the other's a lion African.
Oh!
Boom!
Ian Finance, ladies and gentlemen. This, both are coming out together? Wow, ladies and gentlemen, this is very exciting. Because it's a family event, we've got a father and son coming up here together. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the funniest people working today, his new special is coming out. in the spring, I believe. And you know him from that metal show as well as so many other things. Jim Florentine is here. And also with Jim, his son Luke. Luke Florentine, come on up. Yeah.
You might want to close your ears for this one for a second. Well, he's going to do a joke after me, too. So, all right, so this guy walks into a bank. He goes up to the female teller. He goes, I want to open a goddamn account. The woman goes, hey, don't use that abusive language in here, sir. He goes, look, I want to open a goddamn account. She goes, I'm going to go tell the manager if you keep using that. He goes, go tell the goddamn manager. So the manager comes over and he goes, excuse me, sir, are you giving my female teller a hard time using abusive language? He goes, look, I just inherited $1 million. I want to deposit in this bank. Is there a problem with that? And the manager goes, and that fucking cunt's giving you a hard time?
Yes. All right, Luke, your dad just set the table. Your turn, buddy.
So you want to hear a funny joke? Okay. So why did the moron cut his toilet in half?
Why?
Why did the moron cut his toilet in half?
Yeah. Because his half-assed brother was coming to town.
Oh! Wow. Finally, a funny Florentine. You can stay up here, Luke. You can hang up here because you want to be here for this. Ladies and gentlemen, there's some people out there that are just, legends in this business, and very few people can work the edge, Recently, we lost Joan Rivers. We also lost Don Rickles, and then, Louis C.K. But there's still somebody out there, ladies and gentlemen, ready to walk that line. It's Big A, the insult comic. Big A! Big A, Big A, Big A, Big A. Big A, Big A. Big A, Big A, Big A, Big A. Big A. Big A!
I see Hard Rock Johnny is here. Hard Rock is such a great place. I'm to take a shit.
Oh! A Big A!
Big A!
A Big A, Big A, Big A, Big A, Big A.
I see Ron Bennington is here. Ron used to do his show with a known homosexual.
That's true, Big A.
Now he does a show with his daughter. Nothing much has changed. Except now, Ron doesn't get to blow his co-host.
Oh, Big A!
Big A! Big A, Big A, Big A, Big A. Big A, Big A.
Yeah, I see Jim Norton is here.
Oh, yes.
Everyone knows Jimmy likes chicks with dicks. So why is he doing a morning show with a dude with a pussy. I see Anthony Cumia is here.
Uh-oh.
What does Anthony Cumia and Mrs. Ron Howard have in common?
What's that, Big A?
They both got fucked by Opie.
Oh, Big A! Big A, Big A, Big A, Big A. Big A. Big A, you really work the edge. Some of the funniest notes in comedy. Right there. You know, there are certain legends in radio. And this was, when I came to New York City 17 years ago, this was the first guy I met in New York. And I've regretted it every day since. Black Earl Douglas is here! Black Earl! Oh, shit. This ain't the Apollo, Earl. Come on, Sandman, what do you got?
All right, a couple was having an argument, very bad argument. And
Black couple?
No.
No, okay.
And the guy at one point, he goes, I'm just going to have to find some new pussy. And the woman said, if you had 4 extra inches, you would find it.
Stay up here, Earl. Stay up here. Earl Douglas, everybody. Earl Douglas. Wonderful job, Earl. You know, folks, it's rare that you have the opportunity to get together and be in a room like this with a world champion. Gail, doesn't he have a brand new Netflix special?
America is the greatest country in the United States. Now streaming on Netflix, it's Judah Friedlander!
Judah Friedlander's here! Oh my God! The champ is here! The champ is here!
The champ is
here! The champ is here! Whoa! Judah meeting everybody. That's wonderful. Nice to see you, champ.
I just want to say, you guys are all great Americans. Ron, thank you so much for the love. And I hope everyone listens to Thanksgiving music tonight. It's my favorite time of year for Thanksgiving music. Now, I've been told that you want me to tell, like, what's called a joke or a street joke.
I know that's something that you don't normally do,
Yeah.
but thought it'd be
Actually,
exciting.
I just got a fax from the president of the World Champion Commission saying that I'm actually banned from telling street jokes.
Oh.
So, I know, it's fucking bullshit. It's red tape, government bureaucracy. Fuck all of them. But I found someone who, in my opinion, I call him the Prince of Staten Island.
Wow.
The greatest joke teller in the history of Staten Island to tell a joke for me since I'm banned from telling street jokes. Please welcome the one and only Mike Bichetti.
Oh! Mike Bichetti! Yeah. Here we go, Mike.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Judah. Thank you, Ron. Oh, God, I fucked this up. I'll get it that one. Okay, what is the best name for pickle bread? Dildo.
He's the best. The best from Staten Island. Mike Pasciatti. Mike. Amazing. Have a place here. That was surprising. Only the champ could pull that off. Bringing in a designated joke teller. Folks, this is a man, I don't even know how we got him. You may know him from his very popular podcast, You Know What, Dude. The one and only Robert Kelly is here. Bobby Kelly. Yeah.
Let's fucking dish it.
His character?
Fucking dish it.
You've done it once. You've done it once, and now you're milking it?
That's all I got. It's my fucking Sufa. Dish it. All right, ready? Let's do this. 3 guys die, go to heaven. They get to the pearly gates of heaven. St. Peter's waiting there. He's like, listen, I can't accept all of you. Not enough room. I'll accept one of you. The one who died the most violent death, I'll allow into heaven. I'll hear stories one by one, make my decision after. Fine, great. First guy comes into St. Peter's office. All right, check this out. Okay, I come home, working hard all day. There's romantic music playing. Candles lit. I know she's banging somebody. I go in the shower. She's in there by herself. I check in the closet, nobody's there. Under the bed, nobody's there. I check in the cabinet, nobody's there. All of a sudden, I see him hanging off the balcony. I go and I smash his hands, he won't fall. I kick his hands, he still won't fall. I get a hammer, I smash his fucking hands. He falls. I look in the bushes, he's still alive. I go, I get the fridge. I throw it on his head. St. Peter's like, wow. He's like, I'm so distraught, I take a shotgun, blow my brains out. Here I am, St. Peter. He's like, holy shit, that's a bad death. Let me hear the next guy. Next guy comes in. Okay, I'm in my apartment on my exercise bike. The curtain gets caught in the wheel. I go flying off my balcony, grab onto the guy's balcony beneath me. This lunatic comes out, punches my hands, kicks my hand, gets a hammer, smashes my hand. I fall. I think I'm dead. I'm not. This fucking nut throws a fridge on my head. So, third guy comes in. He's like, all right, what's your story? He goes, all right, check this out. I'm naked in the fridge.
Let's dish! Let's dish! What a lineup of street jokes. Now, every once in a while, there's a young comedian that comes on that just turns the business upside down. And quite frankly, I'd put together a great introduction for him, and he nixed it and said no, and he wrote his own introduction. So I have to read this now. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to laugh your fucking heads off. If sadness was a fucking sickness, this guy would be the doctor of sadness and shit. He has the #1 podcast in the whole fucking universe. Please stand and welcome Jefferson. Luke just started losing his shit. Jefferson!
What's up? What's up?
Hey, Chipper.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Wait, where's all your fucking seats? What's up?
What's up, Chipper? You're gonna tell a joke.
Yeah, I'll tell one.
Yeah.
Fucking 3 guys go to fucking heaven, right?
Yeah.
God damn it. All right, this fucking, like, he's a little kid, right? And he's playing, like, with his trains and shit. And he says, like, he's like, hey, all the fucking people that want to get on the train, get on the fucking train. Anybody that wants to get off the train, get off the fucking train. Stop filming me. God damn it. Stop filming me. So the few days after Christmas, like the fucking kid got some stuff for Christmas. And he's playing with like his electric trains and shit, right? And he goes like, all you son of a bitches that want to get on the train, get on the train. And all you son of a bitches that want to get off the fucking train, get off the fucking train, right? So the mother goes so fucking crazy, right? She's like, what the fuck? She's fucking yelling and shit. Fucking just going fucking crazy and shit. She's like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
And then the mother goes, we don't use that kind of language in the house, right? And the kid's like, oh fuck, she fucking heard me and shit. And now she's like, yo, you gotta go to your room and stay there for 2 hours. And he's like, God, fuck, I wanna play with my trains and shit. But I fucking can't, because I gotta go to my fucking room and shit. Where's it going? No. So, and she goes, when you come out, you can play with your trains, but I want you to use nice language, right? Because the kid was going like, get on the fucking train, get off the fucking train and shit. So like 17 hours later.
Literally.
What's that?
Literally 17 hours.
Yeah, dude, long fucking time, right?
Right.
That was a great joke, by the way, about the 3 guys. The great joke, by the way, about the 3 guys in heaven.
Yeah,
That's fucked up to both of us.
Yeah,
So hold
sure.
on a second. A couple hours later, right? Like 17 hours later, the son comes out of the bedroom, right? And he starts playing with the fucking trains again. And the fucking mother's standing there, and she hears the kid go, all right now, cool. All the passengers who are like disembarking from this train, please remember to take all of your belongings. We thank you for riding with us, and we hope that your trip was friendly and a pleasant one. And we hope you ride with us again. Wait, hold on, wait. So she hears the kid, because in her mind, she's like, he ain't cursing or nothing. And she goes, for those of you, and wait, no, she hears the kid, he keeps going, he goes, for those of you just boarding, you gotta stow all of your hand luggage under, put it under your seat, you know. Because the train's only got so much room. Anybody that's ever been on a train knows that. And then the kid goes, remember, there's no smoking on the train, you know. And he goes, we hope you have a pleasant and relaxing journey with us today. Guess that's the end of it. Nope.
Oh, shit.
The mother's smiling, right? She's smiling. She's like, oh, the kid must have learned his lesson. Kid goes, and for those of you who are fucking pissed about the 2-hour delay, fucking see that fucking cunt bitch in the fucking kitchen.
Chip Jefferson, everybody. Chip Jefferson. Chip Jefferson. Let's hear it for everybody who did street jokes up here tonight. What a gang. Thanks so much, everybody. Thank you, guys. Yes. There they go. Unbelievable. Oh, shit, he forgot something. Go ahead.
I'm the captain now.
He had a captain's hat on. So now, Chip Jefferson. If you keep clapping, he'll stay. There's Chip with his captain's helmet on, leaving. All right, you guys enjoying yourselves tonight? You didn't see that shit coming, did you? By the way, from what I understand, the PC police are here to pick up Big A. He doesn't give a shit. He works the edge. Gail, you have somebody you want to introduce that keeps the show together for us.
Yes, somebody who is so important, and it's really not a Bennington family Thanksgiving without her. She's the queen of dish. It's Jen.
Jen is here. Come on up, Jen. There she is. How you doing, Jen?
I'm good.
You joined tonight?
It's a little nerve-wracking right now. I've never been around so many white people.
Yeah.
This is a lot.
This is our time to... This is the scariest white guys have ever been my entire life. And if you have to look around, which guy do you think would grope or molest you here? It could be anybody. And wait 20 years before you say. That's the important thing. See, people don't realize that about us. White guys will grope and then hope for a heart attack before it comes out. Let's get this started. And by the way, Jen runs everything for us. And she does such a great job, as well as doing Dish, which it looks like you lost to Bobby Kelly, but we do what we can. All right, as you know, there's been a lot of new radio shows this past year based on old radio shows, right? So are we going to break? All right, we're going to take a quick break. And when we come back up, Gail, who's going to be on stage with us?
It is going to be the radio newlywed game.
Voss and Bonnie are going to be here, everybody.
Jim and Sam.
Jim and Sam are going to be here. The Bonfire is going to be here. As well as maybe the most reckless show in history, the AA Show. Anthony and Artie are going to be here. Back in just a couple of minutes with Radio Newlywed Game. This is Bennington.
Sold out.